Welcome to Finance Gyan Plus YouTube channel. Today I have brought another problem related with capital investment decision. Now let's see the problem here. This is a problem related with capital investment decision, and it is a problem of payback period and net present value. So you have to find both payback period and net present value for the two projects, project A and B. Now let's see the problem here. Lab Tech Incorporation has two investment proposals which have the following cash flows. For it has a life. Both the projects, project A, project B, both have life of 3 years. And now you can see here in year 0 means the year when the investment was made. For project A 9,000 rupees and for project B 12,000 rupees. So both the projects have different initial investment. And for year 1 for project A is 5,000, for project B again 5,000 here. For year 2 project A has 4,000 and project B has 5,000. Year 3 project A has 3,000 and project B has 8,000. So if you see the cash flows are uneven cash flows. So by using these cash flows you have to find out the payback period and net present value. So now here required for each project compute its payback period and its net present value using discount rate of 15%. So again in the second question you have to find if the projects are mutually exclusive, which one is preferable and why. So you have to depend upon the cash flows as well as you have to follow the formulas for finding the payback period and net present value. So now let's start. So now for solution, first let's write what is given here. Given project A, you can see the initial investment in project A, that is initial cash outlay A equal to rupees 9,000. Now here for initial investment in project B, initial cash outlay B, that is rupees 12,000. So here again you have discount rate or required rate of return, that is you can say right K 15%. So first of all you have to find your payback period. So here now you are asked to find the payback period for project A, PBPA equal to what, and payback period for project B, PBPB. So you have to find here first payback period. So to find the payback period, you must know what is payback period. So payback period is the time within which the project provides its return, which can compensate its initial investment. So how long the project takes to recover its initial investment can be known from the payback period. So now let's find the payback period. Calculation of payback period of project A and project B. So to find the payback period of project A and B, you have to find the cumulative cash flows. So now let's see here, then cash flow of A, cumulative cash flow of A. So here year 0, 1, 2, 3. Cash flow of A, initial investment 9,000 rupees, and here 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. So now cumulative, for cumulative you have to add the cash flow, initial cash flow with the next year's cash flow. If it is positive, then you have to add. If it is negative and positive, then you have to deduct from the initial cash flow. So you see here, so initial cash outflow, that is 9,000, is negative. So when you add 9,000 with 5,000, this is in negative, this is positive, you have to deduct it. So your cash flow negative, you will have negative cash flow here, 4,000. Now again, for second year, when you deduct the initial cash flow with the second year cash flow, then you will get here 0. And after that, when you add these two are now positive. So when you add these two, then you have 3,000. This is your positive cash flow. So now to find the payback period of project A, you have the formula payback period of A equal to minimum year plus amount to be recovered upon cash flow of next year, or next year cash flow, you can also write cash flow of next year, or next year cash flow, same thing. Okay, so here now if you see the minimum year, so minimum year is the year here, minimum year is the year before the cash flow becomes positive. So here if you see the minimum year, it's a 1 year, because after 1 year the cash flow become positive or it's 0. So here minimum year is 1 year plus amount to be recovered is 4,000, and cash flow of the next year is 4,000. So when you now calculate this equation 1 plus 1, then you will have 2 years. So your payback period for project A, so it is 2 years. Okay, project B. Now let's say in the cash flows. Cash flow of B, cumulative cash flow of B. So cash flow here, if you see here, it's 12,000 initial investment, then 5,000, then 5,000, then 8,000. Okay, so now you again have to find the cumulative cash flow for project B. So here minus 12,000. So here minus 12,000, here 5,000. When you add this, you will get minus 7,000. When you add 7,000 with 5,000, again it's minus plus. So again here 2,000. And when you add this minus 2,000 and plus 8,000, it is now positive. Now 6,000. You will get the 6,000 here. So now payback period of project B. So payback period of project B, you have to find the minimum year. Minimum year, if you see here, after this 2,000 negative cash flow, you have positive cash flow here. So this is the minimum year. Here 2 year is the minimum year here. And after that, there is a positive cash flow 6,000, means after second year and between second year and third year, the company, this project B payback its initial investment. So now minimum year is 2. Amount to be recovered. Here if you see there, amount to be recovered. Here 2000 is the amount to be recovered. And the cash flow of the next year, if you see the cash flow of next year, this is your 8000, this is your cash flow of next year. Now let's see 2 plus, here you will get 0.25, that is 2.25 years. Okay, so now if you compare the payback period of project A and project B, so project A can recover its initial investment within 2 years, whereas project B recover its initial investment within 2.25 years. So in comparison, if they are mutually exclusive project, you can select project A for quick payment or quick payback from the project. So you can write under payback period method, project A is suitable because it has least payback period. Now after you find the payback period, now you have to find the net present value. So calculation of net present value, let's find the net present value of these two projects. Now here you have to find net present value of project A, NPV A equal to what? Net present value of project B, net present value B equal to what? So now let's do this. Let's find the net present value. So calculation of net present value of project A and project B. So here let's first write the year, then you have cash flow of A, cash flow of project B, then you have present value interest factor, that is for 15%. You got rate of return is 15%, so present value interest factor 15% you have to use here. Then you have present value of B and present value of A. So here now let's put the cash flows, cash inflows, then later on you have to deduct the cash outflow. So cash inflow here now, year 1, 2, 3, cash flow of A 5,000, B 4,000, okay, second year 4,000, third year 3,000. Now for the cash flow of B here 5,000, again 5,000 and 8,000. Now you have to write the factor of 15%, present value interest factor 15%. You can see from the table. See the table, 15% PBIF, that is your first year 0.8696, then 0.7561, then 0.6575. So these are the factors which are from the table, PBIF table. Now you have to find the present value of, okay, B also, B and A, or you can write here A and B. A here you can write, here you write on B. Okay. So present value of A, multiply the cash flow with the present value interest factor. So 5,000 into 0.8696, that will be your 4,348. 4000 into 0.7561, that will be your 3024.4. 3000 into 0.6575, that will be your 1972.5. So now you can add this. So before you add, just first find the present value of project B. So now 5000 into 0.8696, that is your again 4348. 5000 into 0.7561, that is your 3780.5. 8000 into 0.6575, that is your 5260.0. So now you can add both the present values to find the total present value of project A and project B. So now you can see total present value, or you can write of project A. Shortly you can write TPBA equal to 4328 plus 3034.4 plus 1972.5, that is 9344.9. Similarly you can write shortly here total present value of B, project B. So 4348 plus 3780.5 plus 5260.0, that will be your 13,388.5. Okay, so this is your total present value of project B, TPBB, and total present value of project A, TPBA. Now here you have to deduct the initial cash outflow, or in total initial investment in project A and initial investment in project B. For project A you have to deduct initial investment in project A. For project B you have to deduct initial investment in project B. So here less initial cash outlay A, that is 9000. So when you deduct this, you will get net present value A. So that is your rupees 344.9, and here also less your initial cash outlay or initial investment in project B, that is your initial cash outlay B, that is 12,000. So here now you have net present value B equal to rupees 1388.5. So this is your net present value for project B. Now if you compare the net present values of project A and project B, the project B has more net present value. So if the projects are mutually exclusive, which one is preferable and why? So you have to write the answer for this. So here for B, if the projects are mutually exclusive, project B is suitable because you can write here NPVB is greater than NPBA. Shortly, if you write this, then your answer is complete. So project B is suitable because net present value of project B is greater than net present value of project A. So you can choose project B by following the net present value method. Okay, this one's for today. So if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe.